What's the next mission? Horsham. We need level 6 houses. And start earning tax money. And this is going to teach us to use filters and statistics. Ooh, I love filters and statistics. Bum, 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 bum. You might want to adjust to a 100% pumpkin diet. Oh, what a pretty town. Alternative alcohol production. See, I told you, this place is just sordid and sinister. When I was still young, I had to join my mother on an exposition of pumpkin statues. Oh, how appalling that was, but the shape of certain vegetables made my mother laugh quite a bit. You may know why. Your mother's a pervert? Where to begin? This inhospitable soil will not let us grow barley. We therefore have to find another method to create alcohol, and I just know, you will see. It's very amusing. If you cannot grow barley, you can always milk alcohol in the Fey distillery. Hunters from the Ranger's Den capture Fays who hide near their mushroom homes to bring them back and store them in the warehouse. Are we turning fairies into booze? You do not have anything else to do to redirect the Fays to the distillery to produce absinthe for a fellow... Oh, they're green fairies! Ah, of course! Isn't this just amusing? Cannot wait to taste the first batch. Okay. So presumably that's what maybe is going around there. Or that's... Oh, no, those are grave markers with little ghosty things on top of them. Okay, so build 2 Rangers' dens, get a distillery, also build a warehouse. Where are we going to build this stuff? So presumably we may not need the granary for this phase of things. And we have all kinds of little glowy, ghosty things over there, so that might be the way to go. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a road from here. And I'm going to put a roadblock there so our service workers don't come up this way. Then we're going to build 2 Rangers' dens. I guess I'm going to build them out here. And a distillery. Right next door, I guess. And they do need a warehouse. See, I can't get that what looks like the actual door on the side. So presumably, this is a valid way to work. Statistics and filters. I had an architect from the capital come over and help with this site. You may now build a new, unique building, the Town Hall. Once constructed, our Town Hall gives you access to a number of new features. First, access your city's statistics, which permit a quick overview about everything concerning your cities, workers, productions, and so forth. That will let you handle your tasks on your own. After all, this is not my field of interest. Town Hall also gives you access to filters. These filters allow to portray unique information about your city and quickly mend possible problems. There are many filters. Do not hesitate to try some. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to build a maintenance over here to take care of this area. And tell you what, I'll build the town hall over here. Ooh, it's huge. So, there's little rangers' dens. It looks like they've got nets full of little fairies. Rangers' Den sends out hunters to catch fays in proximity. So I'm assuming those were it, but maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it was somewhere else. Let's see. Oh, here's the mushrooms. She did mention something about mushrooms. Oh, no, that's way up here. Ah, all right. So I'm thinking this might not be close enough for these dens to work. So let's... Oh. It's swamp... Oh, no, there we go. Hunters. Fey hunter. Yeah, catch those fairies. Let's make booze out of them. Just fire little net guns, capture the fairies, and haul them back. It's a big bag of glowing Tinkerbells. And we're going to turn them into alcohol. Alright. Ooh, tombs. So, we've got this building, so we can get statistics. Worker repartition? We have 0 bourgeois. Oh, that's probably the other icon. Evolution of the population. Monies. Alright. Politic. Simvaran the First is on the throne and loves you. Okay. So we're going to have kingly requests. Resources. World map. Commerce center. Resources available at importation, at exportation. So there's going to be trade between cities. Stat of all our services. Steam. Capacitor to the city. Oh my god, yeah, this is really going to get really steampunky. Workers. Ooh, building giant monuments. Okay, fun. And our filters, we can probably get filters. Well, here's decoration level. Steam power, which we don't do yet. Services, filter by that. Ghosts, you can get ghost problems. All right, excellent. Is this maintenance? I'm not getting a tooltip here. Yeah, maintenance, distribution, florins, because we're not collecting taxes yet. Bunch of resources, and the monument building. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the filter. So the town hall. Oops. There we go. I want to hide that view. Town hall. Your residence, as well as the first place your citizens will rush to if angered. One day some mad scientist wanted to catch a lightning bolt using our clock tower. Since then, it never worked again. Good reference to Back to the Future. I couldn't, like, my brain just went, moo. Okay. Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Splutch! Distilleries produce absinthe out of phase captured by our rangers. Okay. So we need to level things up to level 5. Right now they're looking for alcohol, which we are working on. So that should happen on its own. Now, I wonder if this town hall... Well, when I was placing it... And I can't place another one, right? No, but I can get tax collectors later on. When I was placing it, I don't remember seeing the little green doodads. So I don't think this has to be on the path of anything. But probably the tax collectors have to be on a little path. What a pretty little town, though, with this square, this garden in the middle. Very nice. The wash house, which seems to be using some amount of steam to wash things. Oh, I can't wait until we get this really steampunky. So here we're growing pumpkins, yes? Pumpkin farms. Indeed we are. Hey, Speedy. That's great. Yeah, I thought the Speedy Savant was a perfect ship class name for our first scout ships. Thought that actually worked out perfectly. It's really nice when that happens. Yeah, I'm loving Aurora. I'm sure we're just going to get destroyed at some point, but there we go. Hey, tomb, it's got an owl on it. Alright, so we got booze. People are presumably leveling up. Have we delivered any yet? What are you carrying? Delivering alcohol to local store. There we go. So you're going to bring it to the shop, then we're going to pass the alcohol around to the houses, and they should level up because they're mostly just looking for that. Look at all the roadblocks there. Alright, salaries and taxes. Now it's time to profit from this little settlement. To obtain money, you have to know how to spend it. Each season, we're dispensing a small sum of florin to all of our workforces. If you add up the money we are spending for construction purposes, you may literally see our treasury's content melt away. But thank to heaven we invented taxes. Brilliant concept, isn't it? To fill up our treasury, it's possible to employ tax collectors. They work just like regular service building, and with time we may hear the constant clatter of coins in our pockets each season. However, our tax collectors will only collect florins from our citizens if we are the owner of the town hall. We have to hide a precious little coin somewhere, don't we? Okay. So what I'm going to do... So now we've got the tax collector building, and if I drop it on this road here... He'll wander around this big block. There we go. People are leveling up from the alcohol. He'll wander around on this block, collect the taxes from the houses, and then presumably bring them there. Ghosts and exorcists! So, hauntings and things is a real problem in this game. That's wonderful! As I told you, I like the hauntings maybe better than the disease mechanics from, say, Pharaoh. I told you a totally region is just forbidding. I thought the city was collectively pranking me, as I saw the report on my desk today that there are ghost phantoms and other strange phenomena happening in the city. But I start to think this is well real. I've had enough already. Phantoms may come and haunt our cities. They make our citizens flee in fear and swiftly wander from house to house. To fight against this threat, build an exorcist tent. Works just like all the other services buildings do, so it could be a replacement for fire and stuff too. I seriously cannot tell of whom I am more afraid, the phantoms or the exorcists themselves. So is this the exorcist tent? It is. Oh my god, everyone's haunted. So we got the exorcist tent here. It doesn't look quite rotated properly to me, but it is connected to this road, so, you know, bonus there. So he's going to wander around. There he is. Wandering around with his, I don't know, ghost catching lantern. Can I click on him? There it is. Exercises phantoms and loves to scare children. I think he's like hovering. He's not walking. He's floating. He's just hovering around. Yeah, he's pretty freaky. Alright, so we're going to purge the ghosts, which is helping with the houses. Okay. We need 400 taxed in the last year, so we need tax income. That's fine. And we need 600 inhabitants in workers' house at level 6. Now, we're at level 5, and we need a theater to be able to go to level 6. So, do we have access to a theater? Okay, it's not under storage. Hold on. It's not under the house category. There's the theater. It's pretty large. Get it there. How do we want it rotated? There we go. We do that so we don't block the intersection. We got a theater putting on shows. Heartwarming performances for the intellectually chittering. Alright, so he's advertising the shows. The houses are upgrading. What's the next level they're going to want? They're going to want utensils, but we don't have to do that in this scenario. So we're getting our houses up to level 6. Does it say anything about tax dollars? Residents will soon pay their taxes. Excellent. So I think what happens is when they're ready to pay the taxes, I think we'll get a gold icon on their head, and that's when the tax collector will go around and collect all those taxes. Okay, looks good. Edrith, thanks for the resub. I like the music, like a little jaunty thing. Population's gone up. Hopefully we've got plenty of food to continue to satisfy that. But we still have some in the granary right now, so that's good. And these are about halfway. They're probably, what does it say about funny shape? This one has a rather funny shape. Are you guys growing like phallic-shaped pumpkins? Is that what's happening over here? I have no idea. Whoops. Just in case, I'm gonna throw down an extra couple of pumpkin farms, just to make sure that everything is groovy. Tax collector can't collect. You think it's placed wrong? Apparently it's not. No, I think when I placed it down, I saw the little dots. I mean, it didn't necessarily look like it was rotated fine, but it was definitely collecting on this inner route. So we didn't see him collect, but apparently we successfully did it. So gold even shines through mud. All right, so she's got funny little sayings all the time. Florin is a Florin. Hasenfeld. So we're on tutorial 4 of 5. This one, we need level 8 houses. We need to export utensils. Oh, this tutorial will teach you how to produce steam, build mines, and do trade. This does sound like an important tutorial. Okay. Let's do this. We'll finish all the tutorials. We'll take a short little break so that everyone can stretch their legs and pee, and then we're going to start a proper game of this. But instance, tabbed out, came back at the word phallic. What was Quill talking about? Same thing as we always talk about. Okay. Hey, it's funny, the screenshot is French. So I'm guessing this is probably a French game originally. Some of the sort of wording and dialogue in English has been like a little bit like, that's an interesting way to word things. And I mean, especially if apparently we're using the French Revolutionary calendar, I'm betting it's a game from France. And this screenshot here, ouvrir cette route pour 500 des florets, right? Something like that. The refreshing air of the mountains, a real treat, and this landscape, ravishing. It's a pity, however, this harsh climate is not permitting us to produce alcohol. Hence, to upgrade the workers' houses, we will need to import alcohol from another city. Commerce is often a necessity, but also a chance to earn some money back if you're clever enough. Let us meet on the world map, which can be found over the minimap in the interface. You will have access to all villages of the region. Find one that exports beer. In this region, Dunwich sells some. You do remember good old Dunwich now, don't you? By clicking on the city, you can access different options, and if you want to establish a trade out, you'll need to pay a few florins. Okay, so click on the world here. Yep. Click on Dunwich over here. Oh, is it already selected? No? Yes? Okay, Dunwich is selected. Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh, this is me. I'm Hosenfeld. So I can look at Kalkberg, or I can look at Dunwich. Dunwich sells us beer, so we're going to open the trade route for 500 florins. The road is open. Superb. Trade with Dunwich is now possible. The trade route is now active. All we need now is, well, trade. Build a center of trade. By clicking on it, you may set up different deals. To import beer, regulate the desired quantity you wish to receive from Dunwich. Once the order is set, a caravan will travel back and forth seasonally to provide you with the desired amount each year. Export of goods works in the same way. This will not be very difficult for you now, will it? I love to watch the flying caravans. Oh, they're hot air balloons. How wonderful. And the weather is nice. With the scenery, the mountains in the background, just breathtakingly beautiful. I'm speechless. Okay. So we got a nice empty spot right over there. That's the shop. Okay, trade center. Oh, it's too big for that. I'm betting the trade center doesn't actually have to be serviced the same way, although it may need to at least be maintained so it doesn't collapse. How about over here? These are like whalers. They're harpooning whales. All right, so we have a trade center. There's Dunwich. So import up to... Ooh. I don't know, import 400 beer. I don't know. Looks like they can do a maximum of 2,400. I'm going to assume 400 is probably a lot. I don't know. We're going to find out. When's the next trade? Can we get that info? We can export meat, but I think we're good right now. Let's go up to speed 2. Oh, wait, who's this? Look, there's someone going around with a little, like, robot. Oh, it's a taxman, but she's got a little, like, automaton that follows her around. Oh, it's a safe! Suitcase bot! Type Jingle Paw. Everyone is afraid of jingling moving cases. Give me more. And then attack. Oh, so I can cycle between the two. That's amazing! Okay, excellent. The way these guys look over here reminds me of the Futurama episode 2 when they go to the moon. We're whalers on the moon, carry a harpoon. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I think we're just waiting for our first, like, trade caravan. Tell you what, I'll ask for like 800 just in case that's not enough. Now it says seasonally, so right now presumably we're in summertime here. Go to speed 5. Fructidor. I wonder what the names of the months were based on. Okay, it's now fall. Does anything happen? Oh, there it is! The balloon! That's so cool! Alright, you're gonna land. And then I'm assuming the goods then get distributed to, what do you have here? It's all fish. They get distributed to some other warehouses or something like that? Okay, we imported 400. So we imported, like, they had the previous number, so it had already departed. But I put it up to 800 just because, I don't know, paranoia? Did they get stored somewhere? Like, do we have alcohol? Where'd it go? Oh, do we not have a warehouse at all? I hope that's not a problem. Let me extend this road here. Build an actual warehouse. There we go. Beer is getting delivered to the warehouse. Now the shopkeeper should come and pick it up. So, a 400 stack of beer is only one square. We probably will want quite a bit more in the future, but we'll see what happens. I like how these guys go around in a little vehicle as well. So we'll probably want to import more. Oh, there's more. It's winter. There we go. Our next package probably has 800 beer. All right, that'll probably be a good enough rate. We'll see how it goes. So the beer should have gotten delivered to the shop, and now it's going to get delivered to the cities, the citizens. Stocking. Took a weird route to get back to his shop. There we go. Next, we'll need a theater. Ah. Speedy Savant. With your permission, I'm going to draw a picture of the Speedy Savant class starship for Aurora. Oh, please do! Actually, that's one of the things. There's a few people who have posted sort of like some fan fiction in the YouTube comments for Aurora, and those would be excellent. If people want to make like art and fan fiction and try to like evolve our little universe in Aurora, that would be excellent. Fling them my way, you know, tweet at me or email me or put them. Those are probably the most reliable ways to make sure I get them. And I'm going to look at putting that together in another video or something like that. I want to make our world feel pretty real. I'm trying to put some effort into role-playing the game a bit, because that's where a lot of the fun comes from, of course, just like Dwarf Fortress, right? My dear friend, it's time we speak of more serious issues. To extract copper, you have to master and know the most important thing. Condensed steam! This major innovation of the recent years, this genius product, is aiding us to strive for modernity. To master this energy, we need 3 different buildings. First of all, we need to extract steam with the help of an extractor. It is put onto steam geysers. This special building does neither need road connections, nor can it collapse. However, it does not work on its own. You need to connect the extractor with the steam condenser with the aid of pipelines. The steam condenser can only be constructed once, therefore consider where to place it. Condenser needs maintenance, so not let it fall apart. I forgot, it's possible to construct pipelines that lead under streets and roads. Think well before placing them, otherwise you'll find yourself in a whole muddle of pipes. Reassure yourself that your steam-powered buildings are properly connected. Extractors can be connected on each side, yet the condenser only has 4 possible joints. The more extractors you connect to your condenser, the more condensed steam you will produce. I love the fact that we're going to be refining steam. Alright, so we got some geysers over here. And some down here as well. Tell you what, let's work with these. So, steam buildings. Oh, Akiro, thank you. Greetings from Finland. Only Canadian entertainment today. FinCan junior hockey game on TV, Quill 18 on laptop. There you go. It's a good way to do it. Alright, so extractor here. And here. I'm going to build a condenser here. Presumably there's maintenance. Yeah, there's maintenance shop there. So if I build a condenser here, it will get maintenance. I'll build it a little further away. Give us some space to work with. Although I just realized that might make it hard to hook up a pipe over here. Well, we'll figure that out. This is just a tutorial mission. So... oh, the rocks are in the way. Okay. I wonder if there's a hotkey to rotate the screen. Because that might be handy, but... I built an actual pipe over... accidental pipe over there, but that's okay. Alright. Bring you over here. Bring you over here. Connect you there. Okay. Where was our original rotation? There it is. Okay. So you guys are all connected up. Glug glug. Psh. So this is the condenser. Yeah. Rotating around, I'm leaving little bits and pieces all over the place. And then we need... more extractors connected to the condenser, the more steam capsules are produced. So we're actually making little canisters of steam after. God damn, I left these little bits and pieces all over. I think it was when I was rotating the screen, but I don't know. Anyway, are they working? It must be a broken connection. But no, I mean, this is clearly connected to there. Oh, this rock is in the way. All right. Can I blow up the rock? Poop. There we go. Now we're getting visuals. What about this one, though? Oh, does it not connect through? Okay, so we need to do that. There we go. Okay, so this doesn't work through there. Good to know. So I hate the fact that the rocks are gonna get in the way, and we can't bulldoze them. Okay, this is now puffing. Excellent. Ah, extraction. Condensed steam is almost magical, isn't it? It allows complex and enormous machines to work miracles. Even though I'm no engineer myself, it moves me deeply to see a condenser in the heart of the city. Well, on the outskirts, really. You're now going to start extracting the copper. You just need to place the copper mines onto a source. You cannot miss them, honestly. You will, however, need to properly place them on the sources. Yes, use R's to rotate. Your workers will supply your mine with steam capsules and production will begin. You can see the steam capsules are being stored over here. I love the idea of the condensed steam. So, is there a copper mine? I'm waiting for a tooltip. We're not going to get... oh, there we go. Copper mine. Excellent. It says we can't miss them. Oh, yes, indeed. There's another goddamn pipe just, like, sitting around somewhere. So, rotate? Oh, I had it for a second there. I'm sure it was glowing green for a sec. There we are. So that is a valid mine. It wants 2. Oh, and this is right over here. All right, first I'm going to... I think first I'll drag out the pipes. Oh, no, we don't need a pipe connection. workers will bring it over. So we're going to just take this road. Ah, keep trying to use Q and E to rotate the screen. There's got to be a hotkey for it. There we go. Workers are indeed bringing those over. I think I'm going to build another maintenance bit over here because I'm worried that it might be a little too far and it's not going to get the attention that we want. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to put down a roadblock right around there. So the maintenance person will stick around there and make sure my mines are okay. There you go. Maintenance men meeting each other, saying hi across the roadblock. Store 200 copper. We've got our first shipment happening over here. Trolley's quite heavy. Yeah, well, it's bars of metal. I like how there's just a giant pump going on here. It's starting to get a very good visual style in this game. Okay, we stored 100. And there's the next shipment coming through now. Times 5 speed. Done! So much copper, but, well, it's not much worth in its pure form. We need to transform it into utensils with the aid of the Utensile factory. Literally unplayable. Utensile factory. Shopkeeper will then provide our citizens with this new resource. Okay. So, probably under industry. Utensil factory. It's spelt right here, right? Yes, it is. There we go. So they'll grab the copper from here and turn it into utensils. Sparkling pots and pans. Oh, I guess it is a drill bit. It was looking like just like a squishy sort of accordion-y kind of thing to me at first, but yeah, it is a drill bit. Alright. Bastrek asked if I played Banished. Yes, I have a lot of Banished content. A lot! In fact, Banished was one of the things that really helped my channel explode in 2014. Alright, so we're still getting beer shipments over here. We might want to increase it because it looks like we're not really having a backlog over here. So yeah, I'm going to increase my beer exports to 1,200, or imports to 1,200. Oh yeah, and yeah, some of these buildings downgraded because they don't have enough alcohol, so we definitely need to import more. In fact, let me bring it all the way up to 1,600 for now, and let me build these guys a theater, if I can remember where it is. Boom. There we are. Because we're going to have to bring them up to level 7, so we're definitely in theater to bring them up to 6, and then utensils I think will bring them up to 7. City needs additional workers. That doesn't surprise me, although if they level up, then that's going to be some extra stuff. How much are we short? Only 15, yeah. So the population is going to increase with these new building upgrades. And they just need utensils now, which are being produced. And presumably, this is utensils? Yeah, it is. Right there. Okay, let's go to, say, times 5. Shopkeeper should collect the utensils and start to distribute them. I like these houses here with just the big sloped roof. We actually need more of those in Canada because the snow would be able to fall off a lot easier. There we are. 12 of 16. More of them are coming in. They'll need medicine from herbalists next, but I think that's beyond the scope of this tutorial. Actually, we might need to get to level 8. Yeah, there you go. I need to state more precisely that certain buildings will not function if they're not provided with the goods they need. Take a look at the herbalist, for example, or herbalist, depending on which side of the pond you're on. The herbalist distributor will not leave his building without a proper stock of medical plants, though these plants are produced in a greenhouse. I have to say I do not have green fingers, yet my gardeners at my mansion have them for me. Okay, we need to output or export 1,200 utensils in 1 year. So to me, that's making me think that I should first of all get a second utensil producer, because we actually have a bit of a backlog of copper, so we can probably produce these faster. Then what is this? That is our greenhouse. The Lithium arborea is a carnivorous plant. Okay, so you are going to be producing medical herbs for us. And then we are going to distribute them with Here's our herbalist right over here. It's small, so we can tuck it in there, say. So once we get some herbs for these guys, they will go and distribute them. And then our people can get nice and stoned. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to get a bit more of a backlog of utensils just to make sure that everything is okay before we start to export them. We need 900 inhabitants at Workers' House level 8. We're at 7 right now. Once they get medicine, then they'll be okay. Alright. So, can I export? No, I can export the meat from here. So what I'm going to have to do is go to Kalkberg over here. They will buy utensils from us. So we're going to open a trade route. And yeah, I'm just waiting for there to be a proper backlog of utensils, because I don't want to short our city. We don't have... Yeah, we have a little bit of unemployment, which is good for us, because that means we can build more industry. A little unemployment is a good thing. Indicates that you're nicely balanced. There we go. People are being updated. Ooh, very nice little townhouses over here. They're just called residents. They need more food variety to go any higher, which isn't going to happen in this game. They're going to be high enough from our medicine. So export... Really, export like as much as you want, but let's say 1,200 in one go, which we're probably not going to have enough, but let's get started on our exports. You guys are making that. And yeah, we still have a lot of copper. So I'm actually feeling confident enough to set up another utensil factory right over here. Especially since we do have the workers. And yeah, all the utensils just got taken away to the trade depot. Now, hopefully there's enough of the storage in our shop over here. Shop and our houses. There's the utensils. Yeah, they have 19. So that'll go down over time. But yeah, so we've got a bit of a backlog of utensils, so that should hopefully be okay. And now we just wait. Set up another mine? Yeah, maybe. I mean, right now we still have plenty of copper. But I suppose to be safe, just to make sure we don't run out. That seems like a reasonable idea. Can we... Oh, there it is. Right there. Boom. And just make sure the road from here reaches there. I don't think the road has to connect anything in particular. I think the road just has to touch the building somewhere. We'll make sure we still get lots of copper. We're overdoing it on steam. Too bad we can't export steam. Can I say, for my steam over here, we're going to cap the storage on like 4,000 units, which is actually less than we've got now. Just, I don't want the entire warehouse to fill up with steam. We could build a second warehouse, but that's just a temporary fix. Here, we'll just say, listen, we're not accepting any more steam right now. You're just going to have to hold it. We've got lots of inhabitants. I think we just sent out our first shipment of utensils. I can't click on this to find out what he carried away, but I'm betting once that thing leaves, it'll give us credit. Yeah, that was 800 utensils. I like how we've got the carnivorous plant sitting here that she's wrestling with. She's watering their carnivorous plant. You might not be able to see it. The steam thing is technically in the way, but it's like one of those little shop of horror plants. Lots of utensils being accumulated. So, assuming this shipment is still in the same year, this should give us full credit. The next shipment should count as completing this mission. So here we're importing more beer. And yeah, we definitely don't have a backlog of beer over here. Let's go with speed 5. Nothing to do but wait, I'd say. Until we get another shipment of utensils. Oh, a bunch of them just got picked up by the shop. Feed me. What is it? Feed me Seymour? I don't remember. Something like that. A building just collapsed. Uh-oh. Will you tell me where? One of our fisheries. Do you not have access to a repair thing? This repair guy might be a little too busy. I'll tell you what. Let's get another one over here. Try to give you a bit more coverage. Bulldoze that. Build a new fishery. Need to harpoon more whales. Yay! Alright. Alright, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go and finish the final tutorial over here. Ooh, we're going to get some bourgeois. And some mansions. Excellent. Earn 4,000 florins a year through taxes. Nice. And build automatons? Alright, I'm digging this game. So we're going to finish the final tutorial when we get back, then we're going to start a proper campaign mission. So see you guys in a couple of minutes.